Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the electrifying world of EFED Broadcast Channel. Before we dive into the heart-pounding action, let's set the stage with a brief disclaimer. The following content is an EFED Broadcast Channel event created within the WWE 2K universe. All characters, storylines, and events are fictional and exist solely for entertainment purposes. Any resemblance to real-life individuals, living or deceased, is purely coincidental. Viewer discretion is advised. This show may contain intense simulated combat, dramatic rivalries, and over-the-top personas. It's all in good fun, but please remember that these are digital avatars, so grab your imaginary popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and let's get ready to rumble. Now, let the virtual battles commence.
I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the higher.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all.
And welcome to the Turnbuckle Talk podcast with your host, the higher gun. First, like, subscribe, share. How y'all doing, y'all? Been a minute. So, let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about the last couple weeks. Let's talk about some AEW too. Some TNA. Like, Slammiversary is tonight. And there's gonna be some crossovers from NXT. Wesley's gonna be there. I think some other people. I think some other people are gonna be there too. But Wesley's definitely gonna be there. He's gonna be with his old tag team partners against. Oh no, okay. You know what? I was wrong. I'm wrong. Wesley is gonna be there, but they're fighting Cortez crew with Regal's son and his group. So there's gonna be a bunch of NXT or wrestlers there. So I'm looking forward to that. Speaking of NXT, they had a crossover for NXT recently, and Joe Henry is there. He was there a couple times. He helped out Trick Williams in a tag match, and he was there Tuesday too. And I think the same thing that happened with Jordan Grace is happening with Joe. Like, he's getting paid for appearances. That's what I think that's happening. I think he's getting paid for appearances. There was a couple of signings that happened yesterday. The Tonga brother's younger brother got signed yesterday, and from what I'm hearing, the best tag team period right now, the Motor City Machine Guns, are going to be. Now, when they first became free agents, it was rumored that they was on AEW, but now, it looks like they're going to the WWE. And then the Tonga sisters, there's pictures of them floating around and training at the WWE facilities. So there's that too. A lot of signings going on right now. Now, I'm not saying Tony Khan won't be signing to anybody, but just like Tony Khan, and because I'm pretty sure Ricochet's doing that, but just like Tony Khan had a wave of people he signed, and WWE doing the same thing. Like WWE had a wave. I mean, AEW had a wave of people they signed. like a wave of them, you know, and WWE had to balance that shit out. They had to uh, stay solid. Pause. Um, but you know, like now AEW do the same. You know, because and like it ain't like WWE hasn't been signing people. Alright, already. Tonga, um, Tanga Loy, Joseph Fatu, um, Ethan Page. These are signings. Stephanie. You know, so it ain't like WWE hasn't been signing people already, but they just signing more people now. You know, and then wrestlers, which they should, they get agents. Now instead of trying to do stuff on their own, they getting agents to take care of stuff like this. SmackDown was pretty good. I mean, SmackDown was good last night. I don't want to say pretty good. Now, the match I enjoyed on SmackDown last night was the Andrade versus Carmelo Hayes. Even though I knew Andrade was gonna win, but it was a good match. It's a good match. Like these two really should. I don't think it's over with, and these two have to follow through in another match like that. At least one more time. One more time. But I enjoyed that match. I also enjoyed. Oh, this part of SmackDown I enjoyed, and this part is like whatever. Like, how to say this? So I understand the beatdowns that the bloodline give. I understand it. But to me, the beatdowns should be different. Like, yes, the beatdown was different last night from last week, but it should be in a different scenario or a different background, I should say. You know, they could have beat up Kevin Owens and Cody in the back somewhere, you know, or in the parking lot, you know, took them out that way. And big ups to Kevin Owens' mom, because she's doing a whole lot better. So good job on that. But and like I said, even though the beatdowns were different, because they beat down Randy Orton and they put him through a table, and this time they beat down Kevin Owens. Well, Joseph Fatu beat down Kevin Owens, and they put Cody through a table. So they different things, but I just wish it was a different background or a different place, different different environment, not just in the ring or outside the ring, somewhere else for the beatdown. But these things need to happen though. SmackDown's not live next week because they're going to be in Japan, so they taped another episode last night. I won't spoil stuff for you. So I'm not going to do that. AEW. Let's talk about it for a little bit. The match with MJF and Will Ospreay. I didn't expect it to go an hour. Didn't expect it to go a whole hour, but they went a whole hour, and we got a new champ. Now, I'm on record. Two things. I'm on record saying that MJF is not a good wrestler. I'm also on record taking that statement back. Alright? Now, is he Will Ospreay? No. Will Ospreay is the best wrestler, period, on this planet. Period. But MJF showed out last night. Like MJF showed out last night. Not last night. I'm sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday. He showed out. He showed out. Like he's been in. It's like this is not the first hour match he's been in. Like he's been in two of them. Like he had the first one. The first one was against Daniel Bryan. Speaking of Daniel Bryan, I don't know how I feel. So I know I can have this both ways when I say this. I don't know how I feel about him being swerved if that happens. But I'm also not happy he hasn't won a single title since he's been in AEW. So I can't have it both ways. I can't say he shouldn't be swerved, but it's jacked up. He hasn't won a single title since he joined AEW. Now some of that has been injuries, and the only reason I'm thinking about him being swerved is because Tony Khan likes to Tony Khan likes to send off people good, because Sting, when he was gonna retire, Tony Khan wanted to send him off good, and he made Darby Allin and Sting win the tag team titles. Okay, so this might happen with Daniel Bryan. He might send him off with a belt, and then just have a tournament for the belt. I think it's too. Me in particular, I think it's too soon for Swerve to lose the belt. Because he technically just got it. Like, what, his two defenses, well, he's had more than one title defense. I think he's had 4. He's had one against Cesaro. He's had one against Christian. He's had one against Cesaro, Christian, Roderick Strong, Will Ospreay. I think I'm forgetting one. I think I'm forgetting a title match. So because sometimes Swerve put the title up against like on TV. So there's that. And if I'm not mistaken, the two matches Swerve had that wasn't, I forgot what his name is. Like he's with Don Callis family. And like he's Will Ospreay's best friend. I forgot his name. He used to be the TV champ. He used to be the RH TV champ, but he lost it. Then he lost the match against Mark Briscoe for the RH world title. So, but when he fought Swerve, I'm pretty sure that wasn't for the title. Okay, and then Swerve fought the Rainmaker, but it wasn't for the title. Okada, like it wasn't for the title then either. So like I think it's too soon, but I also could see Daniel Bryan winning and sending him off. Even though he wouldn't retire after this, but I can see him winning. Speaking of AEW, the hour match I was just talking about with Ospreay and MJF. So it was for a title too. It was for that Atlantic title, which I think it was too soon for. I thought it was too soon for Roderick Strong to lose the belt, but I damn sure thought it was too soon for Ospreay to lose the belt to MJF. But now Pat got a rematch. I mean, not a rematch. Like, he has a title shot, and then, you know, Danny Garcia, um, he's coming back pretty soon. So, is he gonna fight NJF too? So, but that's that stuff. And then I haven't even talked about Raw. I haven't talked about um CM Punk. Now, day by day, he's getting more and more. he's getting ready to get cleared because he's training, and then he's getting physical more and more with Drew, and they're showing it more because when Drew took him out the first time, they didn't show any physicality, like anything physical the first time. Now, CM Punk's doing more and more, like with the kendo stick and the chair. He's doing more physical stuff, and he's training now because he was just training with Tori Jade, Roxanne, and some TNA people recently, like this week he was, so like he it's coming. Somebody else will, I didn't know Charlotte. Tore more than just her ACL in her leg. So I've been getting her for a minute, man. Like, it's been 7 months. All right, probably still not getting Charlotte for a while. So I didn't know she tore everything in her leg. And but back to CM Punk. So at SummerSlam, it looks like they're not gonna have. It looks like. What was I gonna say? It looks like they're not gonna give CM Punk, Seth Rollins a match. It looks like he's gonna be a special guest referee for that match. So Seth is gonna cost CM Punk the match. That's what's gonna happen. Seth is gonna cost CM Punk the match. Alright? And then that's gonna lead into either Seth and Punk fighting eventually, or we're gonna get the three-way. We're gonna get a three-way. So, and the CM Punk already said he's gonna be in Green Bay on Monday for Raw. So or Wisconsin. So there's that. The Wyatt Six. I thought I wasn't gonna enjoy the Wyatt Six stuff or the Wyatt stuff, but I am. I have. I have enjoyed the Wyatt Six stuff very, very much. Now, sometimes I look in the comments when people talk about the Wyatt Six, and some people say it doesn't move me, or I'm not into it. Then you never will be into it. Then, like, it's not gonna move some people or get people talking. Or some people just don't like it. And like I said before, I thought I wasn't gonna like it. Like, I thought I wasn't gonna be entertained by it. But every time they on the TV, I'm glued to the TV. Like, I'm watching. So, but it ain't for everybody. Like, it's not. And I enjoy it, but like I said, I've enjoyed it. It's not no supernatural shit, which if anybody know me, know I don't care for supernatural stuff like that. Not in my wrestling. So I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying the promos that's happening, like all that with these tapes and stuff. So I'm enjoying that kind of stuff. I'm enjoying see what's gonna happen next because everything doesn't have to be a beatdown, with them. You know, they like they shows you what they're capable of to an extent. Now, what I also can get out of this is Chad Gable is with the Creed brothers now. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I kind of like that. Well, and we also knew it was gonna happen eventually because of the fact that we be getting goose eggs here and there about it. You know, like they've been in the background talking, and they've been in certain promos with Chad, and looking good. You're really looking good. So, Braun Breaker, he's still wrecking house. Like he's still wrecking house. He's still being dominant. Like he didn't need the IC title right now. Now, is he gonna win it? Yes, he's probably gonna win that SummerSlam. Now the question is, do they add Dragunov to this match? Like, do they add Dragunov to this match and I'll make it a 3-way? They could. And then, I hate that means Dragunov gonna get pinned. Because it's a way to get the belt on Braun and not get Sammy pinned. So then you can have another match with Sammy and Braun after SummerSlam. Like, like that can happen. Like especially if you don't wanna finish off the feud that way. You can have, and I hate using Dragunov that way, but it's just a way to keep the story going. And Dragunov did beat Sammy, regardless if it was did by DQ, he still beat him. So there's that. Then let's talk about Damian Priest versus Gunther. So the promo Damian Priest did recently was pretty good against like Gunther, and Gunther did a good job too. So Ryan, my homeboy Ryan said a couple of days ago or last week that he feels like Gunther might not win. Alright? At SummerSlam. And for me, the only way that doesn't happen, the only way Gunther doesn't win at SummerSlam, if they're gonna pull the swerve what Ospreay did with what Ospreay did with Swerve. Like, he lost the Swerve because he wanted people to stop saying that Swerve was just gonna drop the belt to Ospreay. Now they can do the same thing with Damian Priest versus Gunther, but the only difference with that is, well, some stuff will have to happen for that to happen. Like, I can't see Damian Priest beating Gunther straight up. Again, Sammy beat Gunther straight up. I'm not saying Damian Priest is better than Sammy, but I can't see. I can't see Damian Priest beating Gunther straight up. No interference, no nothing. Even though Damian Priest is good in the ring. Like, he's not lacking that. Like he's not lacking in-ring work. It's just Gunther's Gunther. You know, so, but so unless there's some interference with Damian Priest is gonna tell everybody to stay in the back. Now, whether that happened this time, who knows? But Damian Priest is gonna tell everybody from Judgment Day to stay in the back for this match. So, like, I can't see Damian Priest beating Gunther 1-on-1 straight up. Like, something's gonna have to happen for Gunther to lose. Or vice versa. Something's gonna have to happen for Damian to lose. But I can see Damian losing straight up to Gunther. Then Gunther losing to Damian Priest straight up. You know, like I can see it the opposite. I can't see it the other way around. And that's not. I just can't like Gunther has been protected so good. Like he only has 3 losses on his belt. Braun, Dragunov, and Sammy. That's it. Only one on the main roster, that's Sammy. The other 2 is Braun and Gunther. I mean, Braun Breaker, and Dragunov. You know, that's it. Like, and those were down in NXT. So, like he's been heavily protected. So it wouldn't hurt Gunther if he lost to Damian Priest. I just can't see it. I can't see Damian Priest beating Gunther straight up. Now, if it happens, it just means Damian Priest is a main man then. Like, it just means Damian Priest is a made man then. Like, ain't nobody beating him. I mean, I'm not saying that, but he's a made man if he beats Gunther straight up. Just like Sammy is. But I can't see it happening. Speaking of Judgment Day, Rhea's back. She came back 2 weeks ago when Dom was gonna probably fold. Now, saying that, Dom's in a lose-lose situation here. Like he is, like he can't win in this situation. Like he just can't. Like there's nothing Dom can do. Like there's nothing like in the Money episode. It showed that. It showed Dom can't do anything right now. If he has a match with Jay, why you having a match with Jay? If he cancels the match with Jay, what are you afraid of Jay? You can't win. Yeah, Dom says like he's doing this to show mommy that she's heard. I mean his. She don't like that. Dom can't win. Like he's in a lose-lose battle here. Now, Liv's still around. Okay. Liv's still doing her thing. Now, they got a match coming up. Liv and Rhea. Now, does Dom cost Rhea the match on mistake? Does Dom cost Rhea the match on purpose? these are the things you need to look out for here for this. Let me go back to SmackDown before I end this. Joseph Fatu. What he did to DIY last week was straight. Now, do I agree with him destroying the new tag team champions? No. But this was to shut up people. This was to shut up certain people who say, "Oh, that's all. That's all. That was all hype." This was to shut people the fuck up because of what he did to Johnny and Tommaso last week was straight domination. He took the tag team chat. Now, for those who say, who want to say, Tommaso and Johnny are small paws, like whatever. Like he took them boys out. Like Joseph Fatu is legit. Like if anybody hasn't watched him in the past, you need to watch him. Like that boy is a monster. And then when he get KO this week, was even more of a damn. I do want to see that match though. I do want to see him versus KO. Even though KO won't take an L, I do want to see that match though. I can do it. I really want to see that match. You know, I can't wait. Like I can't wait to see that. Like what he's done so far in the last month. The last month has been domination by himself for the most part. Yeah, Solo and the Tonga brothers have help. Yes, but it's been mainly the enforcer. Like this is how Solo should have been. Like people who worry about him outshining Solo, it is what it is. Like it is what it is. Like outshining. If you feel like he's outshining them, oh well. Like he is dominating. He is dominating like no other right now. Like the best thing WWE was sign him. It was the best thing they ever did was sign him. Scoop him up and make sure he's there. Like, okay. If you don't want to say this is what Solo should have been, it's what Jay should be. Like moveset wise. Like he's outshining a lot of people when it comes to movesets and the ability to do stuff in the ring. And I like Jay. Alright, I like Solo too, but they ain't him. Like it's just a whole different beast when it comes to him. But I'm in the show with that. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all watch wrestling. Make sure y'all watch EFED. We just dropped. Make sure y'all watch Blu-ray. We just dropped a couple pay-per-view. Not pay-per-view. I had a couple shows recently. About to drop another one pretty soon. Make sure y'all watch EFEDs. I'll be back, y'all. It's the High Gun. Love y'all. God bless. I'm out.